and welcome back to Control. Today we will be doing the Altered World events. However, first we will actually go to maintenance and get a unique mod I got noticed. I got information about, which we get by throwing televisions into the furnace apparently. Should be 6 in total, and we can carry 3 items at once. So it really shouldn't be much of a problem. Now, of course, I do not know where the televisions are, but I'm sure we will find them no problem. First off, we will just take a look at the map, which I forgot which button to use for that. And we do need to probably start around the furnace area. Unfortunately, the televisions could be placed anywhere.
He's still gone. I get the feeling he had more of an agenda than he let on. Did he already get what he was here for?
Well, we do have a break to take.
Janitor's all about.
Guess we're doing a side mission first. Janitor's jacket.
I suppose the janitor's assistant does need proper janitor attire.
Well, that was nice. I guess we are now a janitor. Congratulations on us. Is there any television down here? I don't think so. So we will take a quick hop through the furnace area. Shield rush damage, beverage. I mean, shield rush does have an achievement tied to it, so we might as well. Now, if I remember where the furnace was. Should be furnace chamber, yes. What is it called? Your guess is as good as mine. Coolant pump entrance. Welcome to the coolant pump entrance. Here is the furnace area we will have to throw stuff into. And we will head towards power plant first. That's one. Alright, one television found, 5 to go. Can't be too hard, I guess. I mean, one is probably behind there, I would assume. Means ideally we would get through here somehow. But I'm sure we'll figure something out for that. Apart from that, there is no television here. But we can start by taking a look up here. Where we do have the second one. Making great progress already. Now we just need to find a quick way around, and there's another one up there. 50% done already. I mean, at least as soon as we get the one up there. But I'm fairly confident we will find a way. Should be a bit up and then back there. Never mind, that doesn't seem to be how we get there. In that case, we will need to do a bit of exploring probably. Or we just grab it, honestly. I don't care that much. That's half the televisions down then. One is probably over there. And I wouldn't be surprised if one is hidden up here somewhere. So let's take a look there too. Up here is clear. So let's hop onto the pipes real quick. And doesn't look like there's one up here. But we will take a look around anyway. Just to make sure we ain't missing anything important. The one in here we already found. And that should be close to getting all of them. But I don't think there's anything worth taking around here. Someone's left shooting at me. This is most likely too far away. Yeah, most likely not where I need to go. So I could try taking a look up there. This could be a hidden area after all. I mean, no, I will expect television to be around, but still. Bit of loot is nice too. Except that one. And we can stand in on here, so we can get up here. Anything up here that's worth taking? I honestly don't think so. I mean, this is sufficiently close to where we want to go, but still. Any paths we could take to get off of this route? I don't think so. No, not here. And that's the bottom already. We do want to stay left. Let's see, I don't think I remember this part. I don't remember it because it's actually hidden, alright. Well, that was probably supposed to be fairly unpleasant. Shield boost. Do I have any I want to get rid of for that? Well, not really in that case. This was a hidden location, however, furnace entrance is a bit further that way. And probably a bit further up too. I'm pretty sure furnace array should be around there. However, up there's another hidden area, so we might as well take a quick detour. Let's see what we get up here. Probably doesn't count as hidden. %, not too good a mod. And this is far from where we need to go anyway. However, up here is furnace array, probably. Yes, this looks a lot better for where we want to go. Now naturally we will have to take a look all the way up here. Another one of those, but no thanks. What do I have equipped right now anyway? I do have sea speed equipped. Well, let's take a look over here. I do have a rough idea where we get our to using this path. Hidden location discovered, very nice. However, it did not come with a television. So let's take another look around here. Maybe we will find the other three. I would really hate to look up a guide after all. We should have plenty of time today. Also, let me see if I have everything set up correctly, but it should be working alright. Furthermore, welcome to the stream. Let's see, do we get any stray televisions down here? I doubt it somewhat, but you never know. Honestly, I do expect this to be a bit far away. No, it doesn't look like I get any televisions in this area, so let's get back up and explore the other way. Actually, let's check up here
It's
first.
gotten in here too? Alright.
Yeah, but we know about that
Get
already.
cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Can't remember any television over there though. Well, the only real place where I can imagine some being is further up this way. Though actually I don't think there should be much over here. Come on. That's easy enough. And that one is done for. This is indeed another one. Let's throw it at the door for now and take another look around. Let's not fall to our death, that would not be a good decision. However, that does mean... Hello Alex, welcome to stream. Today we are looking for televisions. I slept fairly well, what about you? Today we have figured out that televisions are indeed bad for your sleep, so I am currently busy carrying all I can find, as soon as I can find the one I just threw away, to the furnace array. You shouldn't postpone your sleep just because you saw me streaming. You can drop by another time. No, TVs are bad for your sleep, so I destroy them. Partially because it's tied to a unique hidden mod which is quite powerful, so I of course want it. Finding them is a bit annoying though, because as it is a hidden mod, it's not really marked anywhere. Thanks for your well wishes. I do wish you a good night's rest. Don't forget, sleep is important, or at least people keep telling me.
Director Faden.
Calm down around here? Calm down? I don't understand.
Well, if you're tired, that's a good time for sleeping. I found another television. Means the other one is probably around here somewhere too. Calling me an insomniac, okay. What happened to my television? I kind of needed that. I did not, Yes, thanks for that. See you next time, Alex. Thanks for dropping by. Now let's quickly reload the area in hopes of getting some stuff out of it. Well, back to coolant pumps. Where would I be if I were a television? Well, probably not anywhere remotely close to here, but still. Can't see any way to get over there. Don't worry about the explosions, I'm sure it's alright. Now we are still missing 2 televisions, which should not be too bad to get. When looking for something, it is always helpful to roughly remember where the stuff you already found was. Of course, usually you wouldn't hide things too close to one another.
mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get moving, he said. Talking about me.
Okay, but I'm looking for television, so... Please do not annoy me. If you don't have a television, I don't want to talk to you. Now let's get close enough, and that one's done for. I mean, we did learn the televisions can kind of be scattered all over the place. Though I can't see any in here. The fire break, what does it say? Probably too far away, but still. It's also a bit too high to climb. Yes, it is. In that case, we go the other way, because there's really not much left to find. And probably take another look down here. Isn't totally out of the question to find a television tucked away somewhere around here. That door is locked. I would like it unlocked, please. Alright, any television back here? No. None in the shelves either. Anything up here? Because the door did look suspicious already. What does the map say? Where are we? Pump station. Wouldn't be able to get there from this side. See, back here there's also a spot where a television could be, though I wouldn't expect it in here. As far as I can remember, there's also none over there. No, it looks largely like there's just trash around. Let's take another look from up here. But I'm pretty sure we won't find anything of relevance. Now that means we are still down to televisions and should be trying to find one. Back there I did not find any yet. Found one up there and in here if I remember correctly. Over there was none. And we did have one over here in this room. Which did not respawn because it's a cracked item. Yes, I know. Alright, is that it, please? And technically there might be an elevator around. Not elevator, television. Like this one. If this doesn't vanish again, I do know the last one is probably around here. I mean, it does seem to have some problems with the map geometry, but we can see where it landed. I cannot. However, I would assume it's the one we are supposed to find. Never mind, it seems to be very insistent on staying there. Unless of course it wants me to carry it through the janitor's area. Can try taking it through ventilation to the coolant pumps. Though that probably wants me to get through the elevator. Fortunately, coolant pumps to furnace chambers not that far. However, that's clearly out of range for what we want to do. So I might as well quickly take a look at where the televisions are. Yes, of course. Okay, we do need to get back down. And let's open chat back up. Yes, there's one of the televisions. And the last one is placed in a way that I don't really like, but well. You'll see when we get there. Now let's quickly get rid of that one. Yes, furnace chamber. We know we've been here already. Let's quickly grab the last one and get it on with the DLC. The last one is placed in kind of an annoying way, to be honest. Not only because we need to get rid of enemies again. Rockets again. I do need to kill some of them anyway. I mean, I do think we needed to kill like 10 of them with Shield Rush for an achievement. But that should be it. Now, why the last one is a problem, this TV over there I could not take. But if what I looked up just now is correct, we can take one all the way up here.
NSC. Northmore Sarcophagus Container. The two previous directors both lost control while dealing with paranatural forces. I don't want to make that a rule.
It's also a hidden location. Well, whatever. Anyway, finding that was a bit mean because, well, it's basically further away than the other television that you couldn't pick up because it was missing an image of a fireplace. But that should be it for getting stuff. Eternal fire, thanks a lot. Now let's get rid of accuracy and take eternal fire instead. This one is a unique mod, meaning there's only one of them. But now every time we hit an enemy, the enemy will just refund us one bullet, which is quite nice. Did get another ability point for finding stuff. But it's time to start with the DLC.
Welcome back, Director.
The note is not in here anymore, so we will quickly go into collectibles and look for, isn't it in here? Music, special kits. Aiden, what's the elevator?
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too, a hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Well, investigations. The elevator doors did in fact not shut themselves. Well, time to do some cleaning. That's nice, we do have lights down here.
Hello? Anyone here? Guess not.
We can, however, take some stuff. More stuff from Darling. Very
Seems
nice.
A lot more crowded.
Don't worry about it. I mean, sure, it's a bit dark down here, but technically speaking, it's supposed to be, I guess. There are some things down here we want to do. Things I would say are somewhat important. Let's slot that in over here real quick.
Now that gate should open.
Okay, we will take the stairs. Lots of stuff to read. Waldron Lake. Let's take a visit there next time. First off, we should be getting a lot of random stuff. French official warning. Should be pretty much all that's lying around over here. Sector head office, that was up here. Probably we want to get to the fire break. Well, time to get going.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
No, it looks fine. Let's pull the cord 3 times.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake. Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role, a character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration.
No, I don't think so.
You need a drink. Yep.
Endless darkness. Nothing holds still.
We're very close now. You've been writing. I found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing.
You found a way!
No. I don't. Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing
Yes.
here? And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
No, you don't. No, I'm pretty sure he was a poet. Altered world events are such a pain, to be honest. Anything left over here? Yeah, time to get back.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose, killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came, a resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Guess we will meet Hartman soon. Of course, the firebreak is broken again. Can we get through here? I don't think so. No. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned.
Yes,
Why
pretty
did
much.
Wake want me to come here?
I don't know. But we could really use a flashlight. Impact melee boost? No, thanks.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do you even want to know?
I'm sure it's alright. Let's see. Claim the point. Take a quick look to make sure I'm not breaking anyway right now. Anything right now. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Do we have any constructs we want to do? No. Any forms to upgrade? I am missing remote thoughts. And I will probably not farm any right now. Right, please you stop. You stop too. Honestly, why does everyone always have to attack me? Don't think that's particularly nice. Launch speed boost. That, however, is something I will take a quick look at. Energy recovery speed. We do have a better one. We do not need those anymore.
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
Yeah, personal protection. Unfortunately, I don't really care. We do have a few more records, however. Service tunnel. That's usually a nice place to go.
Whoa. Looks like the house has gotten a little wild in here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, we can't get through there, but don't worry about it. It usually does that. Service tunnel it is then.
This darkness is blocking the door. Now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise, and light burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
Well, whatever suits you, I guess. I am also a big fan of seeing stuff, so let's take the light with us. I mean, it is fairly dark in here. That one, however, just looks like regular mode. Personal mods full again already. That's a bit unfortunate. Now we can probably get rid of stuff like that quite well. Not really anything important in here though. Nope. I mean, a bit of loot is always nice, but still. Let's go have a walk through the service tunnels. Anything in here we can take? No, I don't think so. Got us to the other side though, so that's much appreciated.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now we crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
We do need power cells, got that much. Honestly, someone should have implemented a more rigid infrastructure for lighting. Well, I guess we will do it ourselves as usual.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilize surveillance methods are...
Alright, we can do that. Few more things.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented.
Alright. Looks like a fight. Ah, how much I hate flying enemies.
Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate.
As protection, even weapons against this metaphysical. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is,
Oh. Clear the mold.
Darkness everywhere. The plants in here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants. Alright, let's go make some new friends.
I mean, I know there was some mold over here, so let's just quickly get back and clean that up. Nourish the plants, also nice. I doubt they're having too good a time in this darkness. However, let's quickly... what quests do we have? Yeah, clear the mold, burn the dark, nourish the plants. Fair enough. Now let's take a look around. We've just been here and want to go to active investigations probably. I did clear the mold I wanted to get rid of. But it does look like we will get bit of a backlog playing this DLC. I will finish it
I don't
regardless.
feel right. Something in this darkness is draining me.
That's very unfortunate. We do want to get this stuff regardless, though. Very sorry about that, Phaeton. There is also some space for power cells. However, I do not have any power cells. One of them is up there. Let's quickly not die though. Because dying is considered to not be particularly good. Never mind, that's not a power cell, that's just more spaces where power cell will go. Means we will need to take the elevator and shove in a lot of power cells.
Shit. Now what? What is that?
On elevator, time to go.
No, it did give us the power cell. Yeah, good luck, but unfortunately I am not really in the mood for long drawn out boss fights, so I guess we will instead just go and turn on the light. Alright,
How do you like that?
worked well enough, I guess.
Arcade machines. Shim.
Well,
Well.
well, fair enough. Alright, easy enough. I forgot I can't just go for body shots and spam it. Might as well get some support. You do actually lose points in there, alright. Well, let's do that another time then. Let me guess, completing it, yes. Well, we do know where it is and we can get back here another time. Let's gear up first, I'd say, which we will do in this DLC quite well if I guess correctly.
Ma'am, what are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Hello.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern?
No.
Headlamp. Oh, yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out.
Very well.
Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
Let's take a look around first. And let's take the elevator. Eagle Limited or Altered World Event.
To talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't
Still,
want to brag. Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day. What thinks they're weird? Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being out there, but when
Yes.
it's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening. Like or don't like, like it's a race.
Alright, that's taken care of. Never mind. Okay, now you please stop. Should be all of them. Altered World Event Transit Bay. Eagle Limited Altered World Event. Bright lights. Not so bright lights. Honestly, I think there are some workspace violations in terms of lighting the place up. Alright, I get it. That's how we do it, okay. One shaded pack. One flashlight I will borrow real quick. I mean, I can carry both. No, I'll just keep some lights around.
Director Faden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
One ranger, please. Alright.
Nice to see a director out in the field.
Yeah, you will be way less happy about it in a second. Let's get some air support in here. Alright. Doesn't look like that, alright. Some health, please. Thanks, much appreciated. Come on, I dodged that. Now I have to improvise real quick. How that killed me, I have no clue, honestly. Well, splash damage, I assume. You're gonna assist me for a second. And so will you. That worked surprisingly well. You're gonna assist me. And let's quickly get the red ball out of the way now that I'm not getting shot at. Great. That's taken care of. Alright, that should be it. Do have some alarms going off, I think. But don't worry about it too much. We do climb up real quick. And let's see anything in here we care about. Yes, some darkness over there.
Alright, Ati. Was this what you had in mind?
Probably was what he had in mind, yes. And the last one in this area, I assume. And if Artie asks you to do something, it would be rude not to. That's very nice. I do enjoy myself a bit of lighting. Now let's open up the gate real quick. And let's get back up, I assume. Yeah, luckily not annoying at all. Could be there in a second. So let's get back up here. Could have done everything though. Oh, the light is a bit of a hassle. But I guess you get used to it. Yes, this is where we need to go. Yes, no. No. Search. Might as well try. Abilities we can do something too. Let's get that one. You know what? Let's see what search does. Well, mines, alright. At least they do deal plenty of damage, so I can't really be mad about that. Now let's see where we want to go. I did turn on the big light over there. This I'm pretty sure I did. It's honestly quite hard to see much here. Yeah, we did just need to continue through here. do have more to worry about. Yeah, that worked well enough. And there are some achievements tied to this too, of course.
Did the Hartman thing do all this?
Maybe. Who can tell? We do, however, need to do some puzzling. Ground slam boost, no thanks. We do need one on here and this one is that one. Congratulations, we got another cube. That one would be nice, but I do think I want to go in here for the green one too. Needs 4 of them. So we need this one. Yeah, that should work out. This one maybe? Yeah, this gets us the last cube. Which means now we just slot that in everywhere that has a blue wire. And that gives us access to this one. Honestly, nothing too good. Now the yellow ones are only 2 of them. And that gets us past here.
Reminder, the law of 3 also applies to all faucets within the oldest house. Be mindful and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
Alright. I mean, there shouldn't be anything around here where this would be useful, but still. The doors even stay open, that's quite handy. But we can move on, I think. Yes, pretty much. Now let's get some ingenuity done. That should have been one of them. And here's our control point. Let's upgrade search. And shaded facts, a lot of them. That's easy enough. Countermeasures, no thanks. I don't think there's anything important in there. Let's open the gate real quick.
Lots of dark corners to hide in. Okay.
Yeah,
let's
don't
get
worry
the
about
lights
it.
on and clear him out.
Yeah, don't worry. Having light is always not too important anyway. And that's taken care of. We will probably activate light in the entire tunnel anyway. Alright. Let's wait a second then. That's
Where's
handy.
everybody off to now?
And we will do that in its tracks.
All aboard.
No, in that case, let's quickly take the elevator up. I mean, it did hurt a bit, but I don't think it was too bad. Eagle Limited supplement, no thanks. Not too interested in that, unfortunately. Now let's quickly have a look around. Yeah, we do have some walls around here. And in a bit I will probably read the quest description. Dead in its track. Jesse decides to... Well, that's very helpful, thanks a lot. Oh, there's a item to... No, that's out.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Eagle Limited bound for Chicago. Please have your tickets ready and enjoy the ride.
Next stops, Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. That's Alton, Carlinville, and Springfield. Tickets, please. Tickets.
Good evening, all you fine folks. Here's some smooth tunes to ease your minds and please your ears as we wait for that delicious dinner to roll right on in.
Well, then it's next time, I assume. Alright, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, that was the right order. Ticket. No, unfortunately I do not.
You had a pretty dark ride, huh? But I hope you're done replaying it now.
Well, let's quickly take a look at our loadout then, because this one is actually what makes Shatter worth using. We will keep projectile count. We will remove projectile spread, and unfortunately you will now have to surrender that mod. Exclusive to grip, very unfortunate. I mean, it's still pretty good. That should deal a lot of damage. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, let's take some random damage boost then. And here we do have a lot of stuff that I actually don't care about too much. However, this one should be fairly devastating. Maybe I should actually swap one of the higher damage mods onto it. Where's my damage mod? Right here. More pellets, that should work out alright, I guess. Now let's continue with a dark place. There should be a way out of here if I saw that correctly earlier. Yes, over here. Now let's see if... No thanks. But we can take a bit of that stuff. Ignore that one. And get more loot, that's always nice. Please reload efficiency, no thanks. And that's another safe spot, very nice. Time to get to the Altered World Event Transit Bay. Time to leave the Altered World Event Transit Bay because I don't think I want to be there. Ah, never mind, it's just him again.
We need to get those lights on.
Ah, 4 power cubes. We need to get rid of hits for this. And now if you hit stuff, it's probably gonna die. That's very nice. Could you please? And up there's another one.
We need another power core.
I see how this works. We turn off our lights one by one to get the power cores. What's this? Energy recovery 50%. Ah, sadly not too good. Is that it? No, there's one more down there. Which means we can slot this in there real quick. And get rid of Hartman further. Right, seems like this is the last then. Yeah, a bit more damage and this should be a real pain to deal with for every enemy. Though I doubt I can get much more damage out of it. Okay, clear that out real quick, and we should be good to go.
Okay, now where's the switch?
Over here. Take that. Hunt him further, alright. We'll do that. Over here we should really just close those holes up. I don't think they're helping me that much. It doesn't look like there's much for me to do down there anyway. So which way does the game want me to go? Kind of hard to see with the lighting around here. I mean, I would have expected down to be the answer, but didn't see anything to go further down there. Don't worry, it's just as dark for me as it is for you all. This one looks promising. I think. Yeah, we do have AC systems. Did I have a mission in AC I didn't do yet? Eradicate the mold in loading bay. Darkness in service and Eagle Limited. Let's go look for the darkness then real quick, because we are a good janitor's assistant. Now we do quickly need something to shine at the darkness. A light preferably. Right, let's get some of those out. No, I don't want those for taking damage. Also, I unfortunately can't really see much darkness here. Alright, let's just quickly take care of that. Okay. Don't want to die later after assisting you real quick. Now we can take off that one real quick. I mean, it's less bad at range at least. Now let's see where the darkness is Artie was talking about. I mean, this is the the Eagle Limited Altered World event. It is indeed up here, alright. That is it going fairly quickly. Let's something up there because it does look like a hidden area. Hello, anything up here? No. In that case, let's take a look around for the last one. Not back here. It's around here. So let's take it down. Yeah, let's just collect it for now. I'm pretty sure you can get to it. But I'm not where it is. Can take a look, but I doubt it. No, it was not down there. Now I'm kinda disappointed actually. Not up here either, unfortunately. Alright. Sure it's around here somewhere. Unfortunately. I would really like to clean this up now. There it is. Alright. No, I just have to figure out where my lamp. Or just take another one, honest. And that's done. Yes, very nice. And it's time to take over because the shop activated and everything will be back here. The next half is at the other side. Active investigations it is, and then turn right, yes. This is even the right direction. I'm very happy about that. Do I ever need to take the elevator, don't I? Yes, unfortunately I do. I'd love to climb that, but unfortunately you cannot escape the boss arena through climbing.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you already
crazy
told me
for
that.
wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know?
I mean, it's fairly nice to work with them.
Brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with you.
Now let's quickly go to the next Altered World event. And let me take a quick look at the achievements, because we should be working through a lot of them. Yes, we are doing a well enough job. And that one's taken care of too. What do we have here? I mean, honestly, I'm not really a fan of that. Honestly, those really ain't what I'm looking for. Yeah, more dark place, don't worry about it. We have some light we can reappropriate. Alternatively, we can also take a look. No, not enough for that. There's a light here, my mistake. In that case, let's quickly open this one. Because the darkness does not want us to get more stuff. AWE loading bay and the... already forgot what it was called. Altered World event. Could be point and click actually. But well, it's not too important. I'm really more interested in the collectibles right now. Should have brought the lamp with me. Can't believe I keep losing them. Now let's quickly shine a light on here. That's my eyes just a little bit. Elevator, very nice, but I don't care about that particularly. Can however light the cube up. And that literally only powers the elevator. As director, I do kindly ask for better lighting to be implemented. That would really help me a lot. I forgot the lamp again. I need to take better care of not losing my lamps. Guess we will get another one instead. Probably. Do we get more light? Please. I can see what's going on. Okay, we can do that. A bit odd to do it like that, but I don't particularly mind. Honestly, I don't care enough. Can probably do it with that. Those ducks, I've been there. I completely missed to do that. I'm really slacking in my job as a janitor. Let's quickly get back to service ducts. Service ducts at once, yes. Never mind, that is actually this side. The other one are the service vents, something else entirely. Now figures. No, it's alright, don't worry about it. It's always dark, this is the horror segment. Honestly, whilst this is fun, we will probably want search upgrades later. I mean, that works fine too. Got our spot for the power. That's placed rather handily. Let's quickly flip a switch and... Yes, very bright, I got it. Anything over here we left undiscovered? No, I don't think so. In that case here, we might just take our leave and hope we find the other important stuff to do for Artie. Yeah, I would really love some better lighting. Those upgrades are actually fairly nice. Bridge operator, yes please. Give me a second, the bridge operator is a bit...
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time and then we're done. Understand? Jelly, where are you? Jungle. On the loose and heavy treats them.
Alright. That is taken care of. And now I can quickly take care of the... I mean, it's still somewhat close quarters. But it is a lot better than before, I have to admit. Let's continue turning the bridge. Ouch. Not appreciated. That's highly unfortunate. Let's do it all over again then. Never mind, it was actually the final group of enemies, I think. Yes, it was. Well, even more unfortunate then. The building has seen better days. Please get it out of here. Shifted access, where are the service ducts then? You have vents, I'm sure they will come up in a bit.
Okay.
That doesn't particularly help.
A chain letter. I remember these. Mom used to say they were evil. Better do what it says. You know, just in case. There must be a photocopier around here.
Huh. Well, lots to do around here, that much I have to admit.
I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
Ground slam boost, no thanks. Nothing interesting here either. So let's take the
Dispatch a ranger to this location.
and just pretend everything's going well.
Reinforcements are here.
Much appreciated, I think. Alright, you're gonna assist me real quick. Luckily they are all very smart. I wouldn't be too worried about him. Unfortunately, launch isn't quite enough to take care of them. But that probably went fairly well. Loading bay vents, also not service ducts. That's a side area, I assume. Let's first see what happens if we want to go this way. Altered world event, alright. So that is actually the way to go. In that case we will go off to the side first. Well, time to quickly select search.
No AC, no mold spore circulation. But it might get a bit stuffy in here.
Yeah, that's great. That successfully took care of some of the mold, so we can move on now. This weapon is technically fairly nice, but for now we will just go back to Shadow. Close range, it is decently powerful. Let's get up to the Altered World event. And I'm pretty sure we will find yes, his, whatever. Yeah, that one's kind of predictable. Moon landing, alright. I mean, we can, I guess. Power, and this one needs some light too. Nothing too bad, I assume. No. Please do not, that is considered extremely rude. That's one power cube. heading? Where can we get another one? Let's climb. Let's get shorter. That's usually not something I like to do, but I don't think we have too much of a choice. No thanks. I mean, finding where to go would help a great bit. Do we have anything we can take over? Yes, I missed to press the button. I really don't like you. Alright, that should be done in a second or two. I hate this so much. They do just deal in a ridiculous amount of damage. Well, let's get rid of them.
There. One less place for him to hide.
Alright, that's nice. Service ducts, that's where I wanted to go. Let's however quickly take a look. Return to sender, yes. Return to active investigations, yes. This one is actually close to here, so let's take a look around here first. Copy machine, well, we will handle that in a second too. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Great about us today. Long roads and no hardly. You are Bygone?
Sure. Why are you locked up in here?
Casual turning. Back and front. And Gerbil took the top head. Not being pressed for that. Lady going and loosing back for eye?
Sorry, I think I'm misunderstanding you. What do you want?
The head? The head for tails? For reading news, jars, words, and tumble. The reading head.
Okay. Take it easy. I'll take a look.
So maybe it wants something to read. Or a jar. Let's just see what we can find.
Well, we do have this one over here. Find what the prisoner wants. Yeah, sure. Can't be that bad, can it? Still don't know why every lab in here needs to be mobile.
This could be what it wants. Let's give it a shot.
Honestly, I have no clue what it wants.
No, jars. A head. Scotch and peppers? Head.
Okay, that wasn't right. Let's try something else.
Don't worry about it.
Maybe it'll like this.
A-S-B-E. Head.
Nope. Let's keep trying.
That's not how you spell head, I guess. I mean, you spell how you want to spell it, but I don't think that's quite the correct spelling. Yep, there could be more stuff to look at. Can we grab anything for the poor prisoner here? No, I don't think so. Well, let's take a look up here then. Right after we take this stuff. Anything up here we can give to them? Come on, Jesse, we need more stuff for my junk drawer. My drawer of presents. Would never go around just handing people junk. That would be mean. Very. Can we? No, we cannot yet. Can however just make some more jukebox tokens for later. I mean, I haven't really done anything with the jukebox, but just in case I do want to beat the highest level on my own at some point. Can we find anything else? I mean, it should be somewhere around here. Ah.
Maybe this will do the trick?
Yeah, let's call that a hack.
Lucy, you ping pong. Ahead.
Guess that wasn't it either.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something.
This might do it. Maybe.
Is this a hack?
You are school and dirt for losing.
Keep that up and I won't help you anymore.
Well, what else do we have to hand to him? Something else in here, maybe.
Let's
That's
see if
nice.
this will do it. I'm ready to be done with this.
3 clocks, lady. The head. Head. No snacks. Head is top of all up and down. At the top. The top head.
Wait, does this thing actually mean head? Head is in a body's head? Where the hell am I gonna find that?
Sector head office, alright. Well, I guess I'll get that real quick then. A sector head office. Could be around here somewhere. I mean, that's probably it. That's not very nice. Did however give us a new jukebox token.
A helmet. For a head. Is that what the prisoner meant?
Maybe. Let's just take a look real quick. Let's see, where do we have it?
There's only one way to find it.
Here we go. Let's send him some more stuff then. Actually makes sense with the setting. Bit annoying anyway.
Head. River Chicken Station. Far tastier. Press any button?
So the helmet is what you're after, huh?
Tubes. Snug and grape. Pure grapes. Hail a lady.
You're welcome, I guess. Did Kirkland lock you up in here?
Chief Trouble? Yes. Teddy's long around. But holdout's unhappiest. Can gather for goldfishes. No wrinkle.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing fine in there now. Just make sure you don't go anywhere.
Jelly.
At least we helped this guy.
Yes, and that did give us the spin. Charge, alright.
I think. Best we leave it locked up though. We have no idea what it is, and we don't need
I mean, 500 is probably plenty. Now let's get back to Shadow. And we do have the right service tunnel to get the last few quests done. Let me just make sure everything's working fine, because I'm not paranoid at all about Windows breaking stuff. Service ducts, here we are. Do we have a lamp I can borrow? No, but I have found the dark stuff already. Well, that's fairly easy to handle.
Done. That should be happy. You're welcome.
Yes, the other one is taking care of the mold. Shine light on plants, okay. Honestly, I have no clue what I expected. Well, let's go shine lights on plants then real quick. Let's start with abandoned offices. Alright. I hate those a lot. And that's taken care of. Alright, we still need to find a lamp though. Now where do we have a lamp lying around I can borrow? Here we got a lamp.
There you go. Doesn't that feel better?
Probably. Let's open this one up real quick too. And find the other plants. What did you do today? Oh, I spent my work day walking around a very dark office complex, shining a flashlight at plants. The usual stuff, really. No plant in here, nope. Well, that's not one of the plants I should take care of. See any plant in here? Doesn't look like it either. And I did look over there, so it should be fine. Means we can move on to the next room. Any plants in dire need of light over here? I don't think so.
Welcome back to the land of the living, little buddy.
Well, that's taken care of. advised, I don't think any are in here. I might as well take a look. We are still missing one plant, but that one might as well be on the other side of the cut-off stairway. It is unfortunately not. This is already the next area. So we will have to head back in a moment to take a look around for the last plant. Thanks a lot, I really did not appreciate it. Should have figured. Let's see, where do we respawn? Will we look for the old plant right away? Yes, we will. Of course, we also have to fight enemies right away again. Alright, that's taken care of. I did get that plant. There was no plant back here, but we can probably take a quick look over here. No, I also can't see any over here. Yes, I know, it's very nice architecture, no need to show me. Alright, where is the big evil thing? That's taken care of, so let's go and see if we can find the last plant. We did get the one behind this wall. There's none up there. It would probably be easier to do with better lighting, but well. Here it is. Time to go and take part in another fight to light some plants. The task art it gives you surely are very interesting. But I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Let's quickly set the respawn point. No, I'm pretty sure someone wanted to fight. Well, okay, if none of you wants to fight, I don't have to.
This certainly feels familiar.
I have no clue where to mail any of the copies to.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on unused plans cannot.
Yes, billable hours. I do, however, have to go to the operations corridor. In that case, let's take the lamp again. Here's another plant. This one we got. This one's already too far. Means we'll just get that one. And our next target is the Altered World Event loading bay. Don't worry, we should be done with small stuff in a few seconds. At least as soon as we get a flashlight or something. That one works fine, but I unfortunately lost it in an explosion already. I might as well take this one instead. That's one of them. And two of them.
This piece is called Me and You. Summer in New York City. A boy with a wolf's head. Ice cream. The ice cream.
It's not back here, alright.
We howl together.
Please do take the lamp. Means it should be somewhere around here. that case it shouldn't be too hard to find, I hope. I mean, it's fairly dark anyway, but here's the plant.
Here's some sunshine to brighten your day. It's artificial, though. And that's the last one. I should appoint someone to take care of these guys.
Yes, but let's quickly take a look at the mod we got from this. Well, that's a nice upgrade for Piers.
Supervisor of Houseplant.
That's also fairly nice, yes. Spin and search are missing there for what we can find. Third thing and chain letter. Let's take care of the chain letter then real quick with observation deck first. I have no clue where we will mail them to, but well, let's see, we will probably have to find a mailbox. Not entirely sure, to be honest. Fair enough.
That's 1 cent.
Well, that's easy enough. On to the next one then. Utility corridor. And we can send one here too real quick.
Two down, 1 to go.
Pretty much. And utility. Yeah, that drone should work out fine. Quick walk down the utility corridor. And we should be fine. Fine, we can use some violence to get through here. Did I collect this one already?
Reminder, the law of 3 also applies to all fossil...
Yes, we did. Good enough. And here it is.
And that's 3. That should take care of anything. Whatever. But how did that first letter get in here? I wonder if I could track it to the source.
Probably. Shouldn't be too hard, honestly. Let's quickly get back. Should be a point to get back right here, yes. Shifted offices with AWE loading bay.
Hmm.
This way, probably.
I guess I should just follow the tube. So
Fair enough.
you're the one sending out spam mail.
In that
That takes
case,
care of that. No more superstition.
spam mail. What does it do? Forward spin. I mean, in that case, spin gets a bit more damage. Search doesn't have any more damage yet, but I honestly also doubt we will find much.
Just blackmail.
Well, let's do the third thing first and then end on doing round of the arcade mode. Should work out alright. Sealed fire break, sure. Should get us to the right side. Never mind, we do need to take an elevator. But at least this one is where we want it. We did do all our janitor duties, so...
Man, great timing. Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Break Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly. Like, wow. I got a good look at him, man. Christ, he does not look like he used to.
Rewritten. The darkness wants to hide the past and make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Yes, Alan, we will take care of it.
Stuck. Let's go take care of it.
Yeah, honestly, that's more a chore than anything else. Alright, that was easy enough. Let's continue. And this looks like a boss fight.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information...
To be fair, boss fight is to be expected. 1, 2, 3.
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten. He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Well, that's lovely.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Yes. Don't worry, we will go visit him in a bit. Let's turn on some lights apparently. That's taken care of. One more. Better view of control. Let's show it to that thing. And let's take our key.
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis.
Lovely.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary. I wonder what happened here.
These are the notes of Dr. Neil Hartman. I am...
Oh, there was another one. Let's get one here too. What else would I want to do? Oh, of course, flip the switch. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Though infinite ammo is quite handy. Well, let's quickly get into the light. Yes, I know. It's a bit annoying, to be honest. Yeah, homing projectiles, I love them. I guess we do it all over again. Yes, we do it all over again, alright. No. No, only hitting him real hard again. Great. Have a nice rest.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown, there shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
Well, let's take a look there next week then.
Something is set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. I'll return. You have been warned.
Yes, unfortunately I have. That's a wrap on that boss fight though. Means the only mission we have left is Sherm. And we will naturally take care of that one. As for collecting all that stuff and wrapping things up, let me quickly see what we are missing. We are missing stuff like... see. Destroying some stuff, getting cats, collect all collectibles. Really just busy work. All missions in the Foundation, well, we will have to take a look at that. And Mr. Tomasi is still missing. Well, as soon as we clear the last one I have found, I will, however, probably just end stream. Should be alright by then. Gives us around 3.5 hours, I guess.
This must be where they studied Hartman.
We're in this together.
Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
Well, we do have an ability. Let's take this one. And the investigation sector, yes. I think it was abandoned officers. No, it was not. Sector head office then. I'm sure we'll figure it out in a bit. Flying through that occlusion is a bit annoying. Yes, please. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Should be all of them. And where was the machine again? Do we have it? No. No, in that case, where is it? Active investigations, alright. Fair enough. Let's try that line first. I have 15 enemies without letting the timer. Fair enough. Well, if I were to hit them, that would be easy enough. Please do not. Near is supposed to be the challenge mode. Alright. 30 seconds. That one's taken care of. That one's taken care of. And unfortunately, they really don't provide a lot of health. And I failed to find the enemies, which is also a bit problematic. Well, this is a real blast. Meaning we will have to pick crowd control and hope that we don't die too fast. Flying enemies, I forgot. Let's get him. You will help me too. Oh yeah, right, I can pick them up. No, of course now we have to find the missing one again. That's always a bit annoying. Oh, this is a chore. Well, this will take a while, I guess. Luckily, we do have some good weapons. And it should get a bit easier as rounds go on, as just because a lot of stuff is lying around. That's another wave. And please, you should take your rest on the floor. That one is taken care of, so I have an easier time getting rid of people like them. Forgot all the names already anyway. Never mind, the game wants violence. Yeah, this round is a bit stressful, I have to admit that. Ah, very unfortunate. Well, honestly, I don't think... Ah. Well, let's see. Yeah, this is pretty much just a bit of a chore. And the stream died too, which is highly Well, not the stream, the game. Yeah, though I can't be bothered to do the arcade mode today. Next week we will probably be doing Alan Wake then. This is actually, never mind. Yeah, next week probably Alan Wake on a Tuesday. Thanks everyone for watching. Please do drop by again. And this is it for stream.